morning from day 130 on the Appalachian Trail. We are headed to go up and over Kinsman. All right, it's going to be a little over 16 miles. I think almost 17 if I'm not mistaken. And first we just got to find the trailhead, but off we go. All right, found the trail. And it's starting off straight up. No warm up today, just straight to it. Okay. And my knees are already like, what's going on, girl? I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing today. That is what we're going up. You see it all the way up there. And it probably continues even higher. Okay. All right, y'all, that start was no joke. That was a good half mile. It don't sound like much, but that was a half mile. Really big pull, step ups to get up that mountain. And we're not all the way up it, but it's not like it was a second ago. We're still going up, but that was tough. So just prepare yourself if you're coming out here to do that. Maybe drink yourself an extra cup of coffee, okay? Anyhow, so we're still climbing, but yeah, at least now I can somewhat breathe. Oh, yeah, see, still climbing, but not like a second ago. I just heard Stitch say, look at this. This looks like fun. That makes me anxious. So now we're on a section of trail where it's just going to be some putts, ups and downs for a while. Probably, I think for the next 2.5 miles, probably. Maybe longer. I'll check and see. This is a nice downhill portion. See? Nice downhill. Okay, a little bit of an obstacle. Not too bad though. Moose poo. So yesterday at the 1800 mile marker, I did a whole, I'm a moose, I'm a moose, I'm a moose. Well, just for reference, they're like, what in the world is she doing? At the summer camp that I would take the students to, there was a game that we would play that was the chant that you would say if you got caught. And so I just was kind of making a reference to, you know, a game that my students would understand and, you know, people back home would get kicked out of. Anyhow, and then up at the top of Moosalaki, the song that we did was one that Stitch does with his students at summer camp. So it was kind of like yesterday was an ode to summer camp and what we could possibly be doing right now if we weren't out hiking the AT. So shout out to all the loved ones back home and to the moose. Anyhow, more moose poo. Let's go up that. It's like you could almost see something, but not quite. It's okay. Got plenty of time. Alright, going north. Kinsman, here we come. But first, we're going to make our way up to Mount Wolf. I can't do my normal under that I do. Oh, I'm gonna have to crawl. Oh, super cool. Oh, I thought we were going up the other thing. Oh, we are. Look at Stitch's new shoelaces.
What?
Oh. Thanks, bud. So if you've been following along, you know that right before Hiker's Welcome, we had a pretty amazing trail angel named Bud who pretty much rescued us, helped us when we were in a desperate time of need with Butterfly's Foot. And, you know, he even camped out with us one night to make sure we had everything we needed and got us to Hiker's Welcome. And we were talking about different shakedowns that we were going to do on our backpacks before we entered the whites. And talking about things that we still needed to do and supplies we needed. And Stitch had mentioned, you know, that he really needed some new shoelaces, but, you know, he didn't know if there was going to be a time that he could actually get some. I think you know where we're going with this. Anyhow, after we get to Hiker's Welcome, he opens his backpack to start showing me everything that's in it. And when you know, there's a brand new pair of shoelaces in there and a little gift for him. And it was anonymous, but we know who it was from. And I just want to thank you so much, Bud. You're pretty awesome. And I don't know that we would be moving forward without you. You really helped out in so many different ways. So thank you. You got long legs. You got this. See, I knew it. Your legs are longer than mine. Here we go. And I can do this. I have faith in myself. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, see? Cool job, Stitch. Oh, and then tomorrow I'm going to have a bonus edition because we never did show what was in Stitch's backpack. And honestly, I think his was the most interesting to me. Just between you and me. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go again. Okay. We're about up to the very tippy top of Mount Wolf. Are we there? Ow! Special shout out to Grandma Ann and Yeller for the yummy cookies. Yum. Coming down from the wolf. Okay. As long as we're not falling down from the wolf, that's all that matters, okay? There we go. Okay. Have some roughage to make our way through. Ooh, squishy roughage. Figure out how to make our way through all this. Are you strong enough to hold me? Okay. Gracious, we've had lots of obstacles today. Okay, we've come down about 2 miles since Mount Wolf, and we've got another mile to go down before we get to the Eliza Brook shelter, before we even start heading back up 2.5 miles to get to Kinsman. So, this is a tough trail. It might not be as hard on the elevation as some of the others in the Whites, but the obstacles that have been in the way today have definitely made us have to calculate each step. And that has been the challenge for sure, for me at least. So, okay, we're gonna continue trucking because we gotta make this time. Careful, head. Oh. Yeah, pokies. Still poking. Okay. First stitch you did. Somebody did. There you go. It's bigger than it's hanging. It's bigger than mine. About the same size. Okay. Just had a quick snack at the Eliza Brook shelter. And now we are crossing this bad boy. And heading up 2.5 miles to the Kinsman. So I read the comments in the far out about heading up this trail to the Kinsman, 2.5 miles, and they're not good. They're like, go ahead and stash your poles, your trekking poles, because it's hand over hand. Like, great. Yeah, it's like, it is what it is what some of the comments say. Like, okay, great. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough 2.5 miles. So right now I'm just trying to mentally prepare myself for that. And I know once we get up there, all will be well. All will be well. And we're heading up. Starting off gradual as it's being kind to us right now. The mountain, that is. So, I don't know if y'all are like me, but I've got like different playlists on my Spotify for like different situations. And like right now, for one that's tough coming up, I like to put on it's like my miracles playlist. It's reminders to me how God has shown up and shown off, and how I don't have to be anxious or worry about anything because He's always with me. So I turned it on because I'm gonna have that on, in the background as I'm climbing and praying and going up, because that's how I roll. Anyway, I don't just do one thing; I do a bunch of time at one time. So. The first song came on. I don't know if you know this artist. Her name is Jamie McDonald. But the song is called Who He Is. And it's one of my favorites. And it's like, I may not know what's ahead, but I know who He is. He's my ever-present help in time of need. My strength when I'm weak. And that's the reason I sing. There's tons of it, of scripture in the song, but it's just a reminder that I don't have to worry. You guys got this. But I've got tons of that kind of music on that playlist. But that one was definitely comforting in this moment as I'm beginning my prayers. And we're starting. Here we go. think it goes up there. Let's see where she goes. Got these rocks above it. Pretty good view. Nice. Okay. Good. Oh, I think we made it. Oh, I think we made it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's where we started. Wait, oh. What? We just had a delicious lunch at the top of Kinsman, north side of the mountain, and now we are headed down to Lonesome Lake Hut. I think it's about 2.5 miles down-ish. And yeah, and then we should be meeting up with Butterfly's dad and sister down there. And then we'll be hiking the rest of the way out. So, okay, off we go. And back over. Okay. Yeah.
Old people sounds.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right. Obstacles, obstacles. Okay. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. I think we're coming up to something. Oh, can it be? Let it be, please. Let it be a hut. Lonesome Lake Hut. Wow.
AT is also the Fish and Jimmy Trail.
Wow. The Fish and Jimmy Trail. Oh, nice. Looky here. This is gorgeous. Wow.
It looks so real.
Okay, and that's Franconia Ridge. That's where we will be tomorrow. That's amazing. What a beautiful day. Wow. Steps. Whoa, feeling your poles. We'll give it back. All right, what a beautiful day we've had today. It was gorgeous, but it was hard. Oh my gosh. Man, we had so many obstacles we had to do today to get up and over Kinsman, just to get to Kinsman, but it was worth it. So now, I didn't tell you, it is 4th of July, so we are going to hike and get back to the Airbnb, and then I think we're going to do some sparklers and have some fun. But so thankful to Butterfly's daddy for just hosting us again, but I think I'm going to sign off for now so that we can spend some time as a family and with her family. So y'all have a wonderful night and take care and God bless.